What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? It's your boy Derek, Pretty Boy Dow, Pretty Boy the Panther. Growl for me, ladies, growl. And you are welcome to another show of Live from Sour Apple. You know, the question of the day show where we pose a question to you and you answer. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you get on, you dial in, you type it up, and we see what you got to say. And don't forget, please do not forget, you see those Google ads to the right? Click on them. You ain't got to buy nothing. It just helps me. Just click on it. Come on back. You know, that's how we going to keep it working. Today, I have an MC. Crazy. Been featured on some of the most prominent blog sites on the web. And he's just sick like that. And he's blessed us with some of his time today. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Precise.
What's up? What's up, people? Hey, what's up, world? How y'all doing? Thanks a lot, Pretty Boy, for inviting me in, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. You seen the show?
Yeah, I've seen the show. It's great.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Binky. Shouts to Big Beats. What's good, fellas?
Yeah. Them some past Live from Sour people. If you don't know, you need to get on that. We're not playing right now.
For sure.
So, let's just jump right up into it. Hit him with your question.
My question of the day is, how do you keep the faith?
How do you keep the faith? Okay, what's going on?
Well, this is my whole thing. You know, there's a lot going on in the world today. Everybody's talking recession. Everybody has a problem with, you know, getting money or, you know what I'm saying, haters, specifically here in Chicago, you know. But the main thing is, in order to keep moving forward, an individual needs to be able to determine, you know, how they're going to keep pushing and how they're going to know that the good is going to come to them no matter what. Now, my question to the world is, how do you keep the faith? What keeps it for you? Now, for me, I pay attention to what I feed myself. Right. So in terms of, well, you know, what I eat and also what I feed myself on video, through the music, because to me, words are powerful. If you ask anybody and they don't think words are powerful, try to get out of a contract. Right. You know, our contracts are built off of words. Another way how I keep the faith, what I do right now on my Facebook page is every morning, you know, I don't do a lot of status updates or whatever, but every morning I pick out a scripture. That's my 15 minutes during the day where I connect. And I post this scripture to my Facebook, and the response, you know, I do it for myself from a selfish perspective, but the response that I get from the friends on my page is amazing. You know, so many times where I've posted a scripture and somebody sent me a comment saying that's exactly what they needed to hear today. That's a blessing. You know, that's one of the things that allows me to keep the faith, because I know, number one, I'm feeding myself with this proper food, and then at the same time I'm reaching out to everybody and sharing with them, you know, what I have on my mind. Okay. Definitely. Okay. And you know, I try to keep that within the realms of my music, what I do. Currently, you know, I have an album coming out. It's called It's On Me. Okay. It's On Me. That's actually the single. Had a few singles on radio. Wild Wild is where I'm from, the Hundreds. You know, for people in Chicago, that's the Wild Hundreds, you know, out south side. But once again, It's On Me is more of a perspective for me to be responsible for what I'm putting out there. So if I'm paying attention to what I'm feeding myself, then I have to pay attention to what I'm feeding the world, right? Okay. So definitely, that's how I keep my faith.
That's a dope. Okay.
Definitely.
I would have to say, for me personally, I always live by, I want to say two things. You can't live wrong and die right. I always do that one. And then be thankful for the things you have instead of focusing on things you don't have. Right. When it gets rough, I mean, because clearly in the fields we're trying to be in, they used to be the roads less traveled. Now they're the roads traveled by everybody, and it's even harder. It's like E2. It's even harder to get out that doorway. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's when it gets rough for me, and when I don't get anything, or when I just go on a drought, because sometimes as an artist, your drought, you never know when your drought can end. Your drought could be 2 days or 2 years. You just don't know. And I always look back and see where I started from and where I'm at now. Right. And I relish that progression. And I'm very thankful to God for that progression. You see what I'm saying? I mean, because in 2004 was when I decided to be a filmmaker. It's 2009. You know, 2004 is when I decided to get into it. And though I'm not Spike yet, I have to realize, like, I go back and I think, yo, you produce your own feature film. It's people with master's degrees in film.
Come on, man.
Who don't have a feature film.
And you know what? You're going to be Pretty Boy. You're not going to be Spike. You got something totally different to offer the world.
Thank you, sir.
For sure,
Thank
for sure.
So you have to remember that. I look at the magazines that I'm in. I look at that I'm in a car blessed right now. So my advice and how I feel about it is to keep the faith. You need to find an angle that you're comfortable in the zone you're comfortable in, so it can constantly be replenishing to you.
Right.
So for me, I have to view the past so it can fuel my future.
You know, you mentioned something about a drought. I don't remember the exact word, but it says God will satisfy your soul in drought. Always. See what I'm saying? It's 04:09 right now. Right now I'm on a video with you, brother.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So
keep the faith.
Keep the faith. I didn't know him before today. He didn't know me before today.
Word.
You see how this is? It's just a connection. Keep the faith and things will open up and happen for you.
For sure.
For sure. But so that we've got you there. That's the question of the day. How do you keep the faith? Log on. Pass it on to your friends. Stop being stingy. Stop being stingy. Pass it on. Pass the link on.
Share. Pay it forward.
Pay it forward. And also, you want to be on the show, I keep telling you, www.lapnation@yahoo.com. You want to be on the show, you're doing something positive with your life, send an email with a pic and a bio to my producers at lapnation, LAAPNATION @yahoo.com. Bio and pic, and my producers will sort it out, and if you got what it takes, you'll be here right with me, young pretty boy. You'll be sitting where Precise is. We'll get it done for you.
Word up.
But he an MC, so we're going to go ahead and kick it to the MC-ness. I'm going to kick him back in the stage. You know where the stage at. My show's watching. If you don't know, it's the back seat. So we're going to kick it back to the back, and he gonna knock a round down for us.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we got my man Precise on the stage, in the back of the Sour Apple. And he going to do an acapella for you, because I don't beatbox or nothing. So I'm going to let him just go ahead and take it. Go ahead, my man.
Word, let's do this. You know, I get a lot of, I've been in this game for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I do it. Bet. Yeah, I'm old school. That should be a warning to all of y'all praying on your knees in the morning. Precise is so ill, Lord, give me strength. Bless me with the lyrics so I don't get dissed. Man, you drunk it in the wino sipping out of a fifth. The dumbest of your clique and it consists of simps. Yo, try to ignore, you should have taken a hint and hid behind the glasses with the dark intent. You a trip. Now go get your balance. Every lyric that you spit is so invalid. You've been programmed by visions off HD. Maybe a plasma. You can't see me. Got bars to keep a rapper feeling trapped in himself. Deliverance so hot it will melt. Yo, a pathogen and destroy a disease. Provide you with the truth that you truly need to believe. I'm not affected by nonsense. Forget about quitting your day job like consequence. Feel the hits in the midst of this mosh pit. Hear this lit from the lips of a prophet. No, I'm not religious, but I do have ties to those who hate the poison praying for his demise. I'm a staple in the hood like mild sauce and fries. You didn't know, you should have asked your guys. They'd have told you. I was born to rip mics in the middle of the 100 screaming dynamite, yo. So don't engage in any lyrical fights. Take time to get your mental and your spiritual right. What's up, Precise, yo? What's up, world? Peace. Thanks to Sour Apple and all that. You know how I do.
Yeah. There's been another successful showing live from Sour Apple. I'm rushing because the battery about to die. It's your boy, Young Pretty. Your man, Young Precise. And we out. We chuck deuces all day,
Peace.
every day.